Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are out here at Riverview Cemetery in Aurora, Indiana. Like, Kentucky is literally just across the river over there. But we're here to visit something special. I say we as in you and I. We haven't done one of these in a while. It's been a long time. Like, I'm gonna try to go back and find the date, and I'm gonna put it right there. When's like the last time we went to a grave like this? But we're here to visit the lady who's buried in a Cadillac. And before I get going with that, I want to point out that I'm not good with names. If anything, I suck at it. So we're going to go with Shuck is her last name. That's what it shows on the phone. So when we get over there, we'll talk. I'm going to ride around. This cemetery is got to be hands down. They're all great. I say that in every video, but this one, like, look at this. Hold on. Look how cool. Hands down, that wins beautiful, like, best family vault. Like, that is the coolest. 1877. So yeah, there's stuff like this here. Right over there is a Native American mound. You know, at least they didn't bury right on top of it. They buried around it and probably on top of it too. And there's some massacre site I've got to find. There's a historic cemetery. The massacre site, I've been looking for it. I didn't see it, so I don't know where it's at. But the historic cemetery, it's way out back. It's like on the National Register. And I'm going to stop and see what else is in the cemetery. And then we'll go see Miss Shuck. I really hope I'm getting that right, because if not, you know, I'd feel bad about that. All right, what I did forget to ask was in the comments down below, other than your normal comments, put if you could be buried in something, you know, crazy, what would you like to be buried in? Put that down below in the comments. All right, let's get back to the video. So before we go over to the grave that we're here to visit, I wanted to stop at the old Cornwell Cemetery, established in 1810. Historic cemetery listed in Indiana's Cemetery and Burial Grounds. So yeah, like, how cool, right? 1810 this was started. That's 1849, age 51 years. They just don't make them like, it's a different level of England, who died at Aurora on the 16th of July. So he was 100% English. How about that, huh? And then you've got, that's Doctor right there. 35 years. Wow. And it looks like some of these, like that one right over there, they've reconcreted. Like this one also, you can see how they've kind of redone it. So yeah, 1810, huh? Have to be careful where I step. I got out earlier. I got out of the car earlier and stepped right in the big pile of dog leftovers, if you know what I'm talking about. So that was fun to start the day here. All right, so let's go over and find the grave that we're here to see, and we'll talk a little bit about it and kind of just get a feel for it, because it's I don't think it'll be, oh well, we'll see when we get there. So I really like the red mulch. I parked the car over here. I'm pretty sure I know where the grave's at, but I thought, hey, this is really neat. Thought we could start under the shade tree, even though it does feel pretty good today. Like, it's nice being up in Indiana away from the Alabama humidity. So Raymond Shuck operated a family plumbing business on the corner of 2nd and Main Street. And today, if you go to 2nd and Main Street, you'll still see the Shuck building. His wife loved to drive her 1976 red Eldorado Cadillac, convertible with the top down. Sad to say, though, in 1989, Miss Aurora lost her fight against cancer at the age of 62. Her final request was that she wanted to be buried not only next to her husband, Ray, but with her favorite car, the Eldorado. Ray found out pretty fast you can't just bury a car with a body in the cemetery. A total of 14 plots had to be purchased and dug. A concrete vault needed to be poured, which measured 27 feet by 12 feet and was 6 feet deep before the car prepared for its final trip to the cemetery. The car sparkled from the beautiful wax job. Before the funeral, Ray said he was going to fill the gas tank so she could ride around in it. But not in reality. The gas tank was removed and the car was made ready for interment. The board over the cemetery ruled that the bill for the service should include 4 burials as well. All in all, the service topped $10,000. That's around $20,000 to $25,000 today. They had to have a crane to lift the Cadillac with its top down into the vault, and then Aurora's casket was then set on top of the car. And here it is. So they had to buy what they call 14 plots. See, there's Miss Aurora right there. And Raymond, when he passed away in 2002, they dug somewhere, like down in here, wherever the car's at, right? Like, I would assume, like, you can kind of make out, like, there's this line that kind of runs all the way around, right? So I would imagine there's a Cadillac, like, right there that we're standing on. So yeah, when Mr. Raymond passed away in 2002, his ashes, he was cremated, and they bore a hole, like they put a hole, and they just dropped him down in there, and they filled it back up. So yeah, we hadn't done one of these in a while, so I'm glad we got to get back to, you know, like something that I started when the channel was very young, about a year ago. There's a Cadillac right here. Like, I still personally can't. It's crazy to think that there's a Cadillac right there. Like, how neat is that, right? And I've been here about 3 hours today, riding around trying to find it. And when I did find the spot, or where I thought it was going to be, there was a family that was here, and the family, it seemed like they had brought a picnic or something to eat, and like they sat around, and it was really cool. Like, I didn't want to get in their way, so I just pretty much sat here for about 2 hours until they got through doing whatever they had to do. I really think that guy's just trolling me on the lawnmower. So yeah, thanks for watching. It really does mean a lot. Like, how cool is that? We got to see somebody buried in a Cadillac. Like, at least there's some pictures of that. Like, the one that I did, the lady in the rocking chair, a long, long time ago. It's hard to know because they're so old. You know, I guess you could, like, drill a hole and put something in there, but it's almost as fun to not know to know, right? Yeah, thanks for watching. It's because of you guys watching that I'm able to come up here to Indiana and do this kind of stuff. It truly is like a blessing, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support and the comments and